Here's your daily dose of history. These events happened on May 18th. In 1783, the first United Empire Loyalists arrive in what is now St. John, New Brunswick, Canada, after having their property seized during the American Revolution because of their loyalty to Britain. Many are granted land in Canada by the King. One of my great-great-great-great-grandfathers was one of these loyalists. His sawmill had been burned to the ground by patriots, and his property seized by the state of Connecticut. He then joined the Loyalist militia in New York City in 1779. Ironically, his elder brother fought in the Continental Army during the Revolution. Despite a stipulation in the 1783 Treaty of Paris, where the U.S. promised to protect the property rights of Loyalists, my fourth great-grandfather's property was auctioned by Connecticut, and he received no compensation. He petitioned the King and was granted land in Canada. He, his wife, and their sons were among those Loyalists who landed in St. John in 1783. I had the pleasure of visiting New Brunswick in 2019 and very much enjoyed seeing the places where my ancestors took refuge. I even stood on the property my fourth great-grandfather once owned. I also found the grave of one of his sons in the old cemetery in St. George. In 1920, Karol Józef Wojtyła, who becomes Pope John Paul II in 1978, is born near Krakow, Poland. He plays an important role in bringing an end to communism in Poland during the Cold War. I had the pleasure of seeing Pope John Paul in his Popemobile in St. Peter's Square in Vatican City when I was living in Italy back in 1994. By then, the Popemobile had the bulletproof bubble, which was installed after he was shot in 1981. In 1974, India successfully tests its first atomic bomb, becoming the world's sixth nuclear power, joining the United States, the Soviet Union, Britain, China, and France. 3 more nations have joined this group since 1974. They are Pakistan, Israel, and North Korea. These 9 nations have 13,000 nuclear weapons, with the US and Russia controlling roughly 90% of those weapons. In 1980, Mount St. Helens in the state of Washington erupts, causing an avalanche of debris to surge down the mountainside at over 100 miles per hour. The eruption kills 57 people, fells 10 million trees, and deposits ash as far away as Minnesota. In 2001, the film Shrek, based on William Steig's 1990 children's book, is released in theaters in the United States, where it becomes a surprise blockbuster, raking in $491.8 million. It is an excellent movie, and its sequel, Shrek 2, might be even better. The movies in the series after that, however, are not that great. Do you agree? Which Shrek movie is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Shrek also inspired a Broadway musical. My son was in the cast of his high school's production of that musical back in 2015. It was delightful. Don't forget to check out Today in History in my Teachers Pay Teacher store. There's a link in the description. Which of these events did you find most interesting? Let me know in the comments. Also, please be sure to like and subscribe. And you can find another great Mr. Lewis video here and another one right here. Thanks for watching.